Good morning. My name is Sabrina Barnes. I am with the City of Inglewood, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department. We are gathered this morning for the City of Inglewood and NFL Green Passing of the Golden Shovel event. It's a park greening and beautification project that includes the planting of 56 trees, flower planting, painting, and general cleanup.
Hi, I'm Jack Groh, Director of the National Football League's Environmental Program. Let me talk a little bit about the projects we're doing around greening around the Super Bowl throughout the LA region and here in Inglewood. We typically set aside a certain grant fund every year in partnership with our sponsors to go ahead and fund these community greening projects. Our mission, part of what we try and do around Super Bowl, is number one, mitigate the environmental impact of the event, but the second piece of it is also to leave a green legacy, to try and leave the community greener than we found it. Now, we're well aware of the impact of the pandemic, especially in the last year. And how does that affect our greening events? We follow the guidelines for CDC, for Los Angeles County, NFL protocols to try and keep people as safe as possible. You see that we have volunteers out here this morning. The volunteers are all masked. They're being very careful. They're being very conscientious about that. We want to get trees planted. We want to get community gardens built. We want to get pollinator habitat restored. But number one for us, just like everyone else, number one is the safety of the communities and the people that we're going to be working with here in Los Angeles.
Sure, so NFL started community greening projects almost 30 years ago. We wanted to do the right thing around environment and around our events going back decades ago. And we've been adding community greening projects to that for about almost 20 years now. And that includes everything from planting trees to restoring habitat. We do huge reforestation projects. We'll be doing that out here in California to help heal the damage from some of the wildfires out here. And we also do other community events. We work to put books and sports equipment in the hands of local kids. We do recycling, we offset our energy use. All of that is really just to leave a positive green legacy in these great communities that host our events. We're in these communities early, well before Super Bowl. We do a lot of projects leading up to Super Bowl. And we can go back years later and see the impact of that. So here, these 56 trees we're planting today are going to be gorgeous in a few years. You know, they look great now. Oh, it's our pleasure to be here. And Inglewood has been a fantastic partner in this. I can't say enough about Inglewood Parks. They helped create this entire project and put it all together. And to see the community volunteers come out here is very inspiring. You have, I think, 24 different groups represented that stepped up today to come out and plant trees and give up their Saturday to make their park more beautiful. It really speaks to the spirit of Inglewood.
I feel that our representatives could do a better job at reaching out to our inner city schools. We need to start them young. We need to start representing who we are as a community, the Latinos, the Browns, who are already here, so we don't have to leave somewhere else when all this is skyrocketing. And aside from that, let's reach out to our youth. We already have a lot of youth here, but we need more. They're the ones who are going to maintain this park, not organizations. Organizations are going to come one day and just leave. So let's start working together, brown and black.
I think take advantage of what you can. Social media is a big part of our world today. I found out about this event through my mother, who was emailed through the Inglewood staff and stuff, and I think that social media, take advantage of that. Post about it. You have the power. It's something that's really beautiful and really awesome for a lot of people to come out here, and the more people that you have, the greater span of people that you'll be able to reach as well. Like, I'm gonna go back, I tell all my friends about it, I hope that we can do something like this again.
I mean, right now, we start the kids off around, 7th, 8th grade, middle school, with having to do community service. We should start even younger. Get the young ones out here so that they can see it happening. And once they start learning to give back early, it'll just keep going and it'll keep spreading and keep moving forward.
Well, we decided to come out today to support the community and to support the city of Inglewood. We're actually residents of Lawndale, but I grew up in Inglewood, and my parents still live right here in Inglewood, not too far here off of Crenshaw. And I just wanted my daughter to know that it's important to be a part of a community, even if it's not your direct community. You can go out and support different events and different people, and I think it's important to get the kids out here to show them. I actually wish that it was a little bit younger. I know it was 16 and older, but if it had been slightly younger, I think it's showing the importance to younger kids that community means everything.
Families will gather under beautiful canopies. The trees are nice and healthy that we're planting, but if you can imagine small children that are walking through the park today, in 5, 10, 15 years, will be able to sit up under those trees with their family and friends and enjoy the beauty and the majesty of this great park.